29th of January. Hope everyone is well and having a good morning session. Now we've got a few figures out today. We've already had the Swiss trade balance, which came in a lot weaker than actually expected. Found a little bit of strength in the US dollar there. Well, the big figures are coming out later on is going to be the durable good orders expected at a positive 1.8%, and the consumer confidence for Jan at around 87 here. So that could have a bit of a swing for today. So again, waiting for these 1:30 and 3 o'clock figures there. Let's just move on really. I'm going to move on from the fundamentals, and we'll do that in the second part of the video. I'm just going to look at the actual currencies, and let's have a look technically how I want you to trade them today. Okay, let's just have a look at my my trading notes for today. Again, pound dollar. Remember the resistance level was 198.50. It's now broken through 198.50, obviously showing that dollar weakness. So if those figures come out at 1:30 and 3 o'clock with more further dollar weakness, you will find that obviously you might start seeing 190, 199, even $2, in the next couple of days. So something to have a look at there. Sterling yen. Remember the resistance at 214, but again today I want you to look for the cross of the 5 and the 20 moving average. Okay, that's going to be important. Dollar yen's going a little bit sideways, probably stay away from that currency today. Dollar Swiss, I'm saying fall through 109, with obviously that weaker Swissy figure come out. Obviously hasn't found the impetus, obviously not showing quite as much growth there. So again, obviously dollar found a little bit of support, trading around 109.30 now, I believe. Euro dollar. Again, we went long, obviously, on the box in between 147 and 146. We went long at 147.05 yesterday, looking for euro to obviously strengthen, looking for that old high at around 149 level. Okay, and obviously the big level at 150 we're looking to break at some stage. Aussie dollar, remember the resistance level is actually 88.25 and 88.50 was two resistance levels. I went long on two of those, 88.25 and on the break again at 88.55 there. So again, it's broken those both two and looking reasonably strong. Dollar CAD. Again, I've been talking about this. Is just it needs the pullback. I've been mentioning all of last week, as you can see from all my notes last week up here, that it needs to break this one. It's very close now, and the next support level will be down at 97.50. So something to have a look at. Sterling Swiss. Remember the support at 215. Look for the break. Resistance obviously at 218. Look for the bounce there. Resistance is obviously the 50 moving average. We're looking for that to break through there. I've said euro sterling, quite boring. It's basically stuck between that sort of 73 and 74 level. So something to keep an eye on there. I'll look at the indices in the second video, but again the crude is we went along on the bounce of 89.25 yesterday. Great little trade. I told you on the Monday about the 89 support level. So again, it's as close as it can basically get to the 89.25. I think the low is about 89.18, and obviously trading and looking good in that position at the moment. Gold. Remember on Friday. Just to scroll back for those of you who haven't seen, on the Friday there, many are long at 892, 893 and 894, and I know some at 895. Good trading, guys, and obviously it's due a retracement at some stage. But what are we looking at here? We've basically said I've moved my stop up loss just below that 920 level. Okay, so again, I'm hoping it's obviously just going to continue, but I'm well aware that obviously these markets do retrace. I'll come on obviously to that and the indices on the second video. But those are the notes for today. That's what I want you guys to look at. So let's go and have a look at the actual market and see what potential trades are out there. Here's a pound dollar. Well, we talked about this 5 and 20 have crossed here. There's our 98.50 resistance level on the downward channel, and there's our break. So again, obviously it's dollar weakness. CCI is looking reasonably good. I'm just thinking that because of this 50 moving average, etc., at $2, there's not enough massive impetus on a massive hike here. It's taking it nice and easy here, even with obviously all this US weakness. So I think there's more interesting currencies at this moment to trade until I get a better setup on the daily chart. The sterling yen, I said look for the cross of the 5 and 20. Obviously we haven't had that. You could potentially see this fall down, but I'm generally liking this high. If pound dollar keeps on rising, then obviously I think this could cross. What I'm looking for is this, obviously the black CCI of 21 across the halfway point, the 0 the 5 and 20 to cross and hold support on this 20 moving average. If it does that, I can see us heading about 220 on that 50 moving average there. Dollar yen, I said, was reasonably quiet, and again it's generally going sideways. No even need to go on the intraday chart here. Actually, we'll just have a quick look. There we have it. There's our little symmetrical triangle, potentially for a breakout. So look for a breakout of 107, and obviously on the downside about 106.30, 40 level. Could be potentially okay, but hasn't generally excited me that much. Dollar Swiss, I've been talking about that. Obviously, you know, when you do subscribe, you will be getting all my trading notes with all the videos on a daily basis, and I will be giving suggestions throughout the day on emails and things like that. Okay, so this is Dollar Swiss. You know, it's messing around this 109 level. Best to stay out until you see a clear break on this. Euro dollar, we said we wanted to break that 50 moving average, which we did. 5 and 20 went positive on that, and again you can see on the Monday there was our break, there was our move, and a break of 147. So sitting up here about sort of 70-80 points. You know, this is just a little rest period, and potentially, well, you're gonna say there's our little channel and rest, looking for that break. You know, obviously the 148 is going to be the confirmed break on that. Okay, Aussie dollar. Well, again, we were along with this. I know a lot of you guys are long on the break there. Let's go and look on the hourly chart. And again, there's our cross on Monday. There was a long position. We should be up. Well, we are up 100 points on that trade there. Looking nice. Basically, the first trade was obviously on that 88.25 cross there, and then again I said about the 88.50 level. Just extend that line there. And again, so buy in 5. So say you were long at £5 here, long at £5 there. You could even wait for the 1, 2, 3 step, which is 1, 2, 3. On the third point, you buy another fiver. So there's 3 possible entry points on that, and that's the way I like to trade on those. Dollar CAD being very interesting. You know, it's crossed now on the 5 and 20. The 20 is going to be the resistance level now. I told everyone to get short here at the 102.50, looking for that pullback here. Okay, this is going back to where was it on yeah, if you just look back here, you can see some notes here from last week. Again, dollar CAD needs retracement, pull back to support level, cross 200 moving average here all week. Yeah, it's just had the retracement and boxed in, and now I'm looking for the break, sitting there at 10005 basically. I've already built in a short position. You can see where it crossed below the 50 moving average this morning when I did the first video and sent out to you guys at 7 a.m. There's our first move. Obviously we're sitting here nicely up sort of 40-45 points. I'm waiting for the break, which I think will happen very, very soon indeed. So something to have a look at. Sterling Swiss, again, well, sterling dollar is looking for the break. I'm looking for the break of the 5 and the 20 moving average here, which is the important, you know, if it finds support off the 20 moving average on the cross, then you'll see a pullback to maybe the 220, 222 level where the 50 moving average is. Okay, heading back down here. Let's just look on the intraday there. You can see it just needs to break above this 217.50 level really. Euro sudden, I've said it's very quiet. It looks like it's going to fall below 74, but you know, with Euro trying to motor on, we'll have to see. Two very strong currencies against another cancels each other out. Okay, let's just go and look at the crude market. Again, you know, I work off the 3-hour market for here. There was our move on Thursday, Friday. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There was our bounce, 89.25. Buy as much as you like, and I'm still in that trade, looking reasonably long there. Okay, and I'm looking for around the 92 target. Okay, looking for the gold. Well, again, you know, as you can see here, I'll just go back to my trading notes, just so you guys can confirm. You know, these aren't changed. Everyone prints these out. It's not like I write them in. There we go. On the last Friday, many along at 893 level. Okay, I'll show you exactly where that was. 893 was just there. If I go onto the intraday chart, you can see there was the break, there was the resistance, there's my little hammer. That's where everyone's long. Thanks very much. The rest is history. You can see where my line is for that little stop below. Okay, so again, looking reasonably good there. But basically, this is what I do on a daily basis. I send you, 2, maybe even 3 videos a day, depending obviously on potential breakouts. And obviously, I analyze 4 different indices, and also I give equity forecasts as well on a daily basis, which we've done very well on in the last month. So something to have a look at. Sorry, my dog is just barking away there. Okay, well, have a great day, and I will speak to you tomorrow.